Hey everybody, Princess Pikachu here with episode 3 of my Pokemon Y Nuzlocke challenge. I apologize for the first two episodes. They've been kind of boring as well as long because I have no sense of time apparently, and I really want to try to keep these to like 20 minutes each. But each one has been 30 minutes so far, so I apologize. Especially given that the content is all these initial first battles that are probably pretty tedious and boring. And in the last episode I said I was gonna go ahead and level up all my Pokemon to level 10 on my own time and then just do the gym in the next episode, but then I decided that because I didn't really realize that I had access to Route 22, so there's a few more battles I can do and it wouldn't be as boring as going through the grass and battling level 3 Pokemon to level up, so this will be a little quicker and I figured might as well film it anyway. So quickly again, for anybody who doesn't know what a Nuzlocke challenge is, it's when you self-impose a set of rules on yourself in order to make the game a little bit more challenging. Because yeah, these games are made for kids, so they are pretty easy if you go through them without any kind of, I guess, challenge on yourself. So what I plan to do is any of my Pokemon that faint at any point, I plan to release into the wild. There's no exceptions. So even if it's my starter or something, I have to release it. Secondly, I am only allowed to capture one Pokemon in each different area, so like one per route or cave or just each individual area. I'm allowed to capture only one, which kind of forces you into raising Pokemon that you might not normally give a chance, as you can see by my team already. And then I'm going to try to keep all my Pokemon at a lower level than the gym leader's highest Pokemon. So I know the gym leader, Viola's highest, is at a level 12, so I'm going to make sure that all my Pokemon stay below that before entering the gym. If at any point they level up well at the gym and are higher than level 12, that's alright, as long as I'm going into the gym at a lower level. So, since I'm on Route 22 and this is a new route, I'm allowed to capture another one. And of course it has to be a Bidoof. Why wouldn't it be anything semi-useful? But then I guess that's the point of the Nuzlocke challenge, is to raise these Pokemon that you would never give a chance in the past, so I'm hoping to welcome Bidoof onto the team right away here. Yeah, it's a level 6 Bidoof, so I'm hoping that the Pokeball will do it, but you never know. There we go, now we have Bidoof. Nothing can defeat us now. I'm hoping to get some elemental like Pokemon soon. So far I have like a Bidoof, which is normal. Fletchling, which... Oh, I didn't mean to give it a name. Oh, man. I'm going to call him Chuck because I'm very uncreative, and even though I think he's more like a beaver type thing, I'll just name him after a woodchuck just because. See, why couldn't have I encountered Farfetch'd a few seconds ago? That would have been cooler. Oh no, Fletchling! Oh, that was my fault. I'm an idiot. I didn't think he had an attack that could hit multiple times, so I was under the impression I would have the chance to heal or get away after that attack. And of course that means I'm gonna have to release Fletchling in a minute here. That's really too bad because he had the fire typing, which I was excited about because that would be very helpful in the bug gym. So that's definitely a huge disappointment. Out of all the Pokemon I captured so far, Fletchling was the only semi-useful one. Ah, that sucks. Going to this route and getting Bidoof was not worth losing Fletchling, so that sucks. But again, it's the whole purpose of the Nuzlocke challenge, and I've only had him for like one route, so it's not like I've grown attached to him too badly. So what's really gonna be sad is if I make it all the way to like an Elite Four with someone and then have to release them. That'll be really tough. So I planned on only getting them up to level 10, and right now Chespin and Pidgey are kind of pushing level 12, so I think I'm just gonna, after I finish this battle, go and hope for the best. Hopefully I don't lose everybody else in this at the gym. Wow, that was so bad. I really didn't want to risk leveling these guys up anymore, but it would just take too long and be too tedious to tackle it to death with Caterpie, so I better just get this over with so I can get to the gym, so I'm not making another 30-minute episode. I really want to try to keep these 20 minutes only. That's the only kind of fun thing about bug Pokemon is that they evolve at such a low level. It's kind of exciting when you first get one and it levels up already, but that's one of the only good things about them. I'm not a huge bug Pokemon fan. My favorite types would have to probably be Ghost and Fire, I'm thinking. So anyway, I'm gonna attempt the gym now because I really wanted to get that in on this episode. I didn't want to make another half-hour long tedious battle, nothing interesting happening. First things first though, we have to say goodbye to our dear friend Fletchling. See, I'm not sure if you could do it without it. The only way I know how to do it is this way, so... Oh, goodbye, dear Fletchling. It's so sad. And I probably can't afford too many more, but I figure I might as well stock up on as many potions as I can. I have a feeling I'll be needing them at this gym. So losing Fletchling was definitely a big hit to the team, but it's still early and hopefully we can recover from this. So this episode will probably end up being pretty long as well, another 30-minute one I'm thinking, but at least it's semi-interesting with the gym. So hopefully we'll level up enough through these first like 2 or 3 battles or whatever that we can successfully take on Viola, I think her name is. Already at a huge disadvantage with this level 10 Ladybug, but at least I have Chespin and kind of Pidgey to back me up if I need it. And I hate Supersonic and I hate Confusion, and of course he hurt himself by Confusion. Oh, and of course it's only 3 times? I assumed it would hit 5. At least I got my tackle in. I have a feeling I better not tempt fate, and although it wouldn't be quite as tragic losing Bidoof, I don't think, as it was Fletchling. No offense to little Bidoof, I still don't want to risk it. The stupid Supersonic, why is Ladybug faster than Pidgey? Come on. Ah, this is gonna be so frustrating if I don't get this hidden. Seriously. Come on, you better hit it. You better hit it. Oh, that's just... Way to make an already challenging thing more challenging, stupid Ladybug, your Confusion. That would really suck. Have to use like 3 potions after the first stupid little battle. Definitely wouldn't make it out of the gym if that. Oh, okay, thank God. And that sucked. Thank God Chespin can avoid those supersonics. That would be very, very frustrating. You might hear the first curse word from me earlier than expected. Finally, frick. Hopefully this isn't quite as painful as that first battle. It's funny the little speckles fall off its coat whenever it tackles. I don't know if I should risk it. Might as well, but as we learned from Fletchling, you can't be... Oh. I wish I would have caught a scatterbug instead of the caterpie. I think it would have been interesting to see the wing pattern. Just because I know a bunch of different regions have them, so you might have seen the Vivillon I got might have been different than from whatever Vivillon you have in your region. So it just might have been a little more interesting than the Butterfree I'm sure we'll get. Unless he faints before we get to that point. Let's put Butters in the lead for a while. Took me forever the first time I played through this to figure it out, but looks like I navigated to the end this time pretty quickly. Look at that, level 7 Kakuna and Metapod. This will be a thriller. Yes, this will be one for the history books. It's like good versus evil. Because in the original anime I remember watching, and it was like Butterfree was always the good little bug Pokemon, and Beedrill was the evil bad one that always chased him around, so hopefully good wins out this time. Although I might have to change in a minute here. This is going to be super tedious if I just try to tackle it. This will take forever. One more and then maybe I'll let one of the others take it over. Oh, that was actually not horrible. Because it was a critical hit, I guess. Might as well see it out. It's not like he's going to be taking me down anytime soon. If you want to skip ahead a few seconds in the video right now, I wouldn't blame you. But this was an epic battle of good versus evil. We had to see it through now. Oh, and of course the last poison sting you have to... Oh, there we go. Now it's a good ability to have. Finally, there we go. As fun as that was, let's just end this one a little quicker. That was close. That would have been really sad if I lost Chespin right here, but we should be fine. I'm gonna try my hardest to make sure I can save Chespin until the end, him being my starter, but at the same time, I'm not gonna give it any special privileges. If it faints, it has to be released. So hopefully we've done enough and we can handle Viola right now. Here we go, our first gym leader, and Pidgey and Chespin didn't even exceed 12, so I've kept to the rule of not making sure that no Pokemon ever exceeds the limit. Yeah, I'm not going to do this again. That would be way too tedious. Until Butters can learn some useful attacks. We'll just bench him for now. Guess while I'm doing this, I can quickly mention, I mentioned a contest in my other video about giving away a certain Pokemon at the end of my playthrough, like Yveltal, Combuskin with Blaziken Mega Stone, in case you missed the first, or the mystery gift giveaway thing. I think it ended in January. So I'm going to be giving away one of those, as well as a shiny Carvanha, as well as just a few Pokemon with certain Mega Stones that might only be exclusive to Pokemon Y, so if you have Pokemon X and you want to get a hold of them, and also the legendary Pokemon that's kind of Z, I forget its name right now. It's like Zygarde, or probably not that at all. So I have a few cool things to give away, and I decided that only those who are actually watching these videos will get a chance. So it's obviously, if you're not watching these, you don't know about the giveaway, because I'm only going to mention it in the videos. So in order to win it, all you have to do is comment on every video of the playthrough, and then at the end of it, I'll just do a draw to anybody who's actually entered, which I have a feeling there won't be a whole lot of you, because I don't know exactly how popular these videos will be. I'm hoping at least a few people can watch it and enjoy it, but I can understand, given that the quality right now, I'm working on getting it a little bit better, but especially the sounds. If I haven't apologized in this video yet, it's just the sound. Like, my microphone's not the best, plus I don't know if it's picking up any of the DS music, so those are things I'll work on in the future. I better pay attention now before I lose Chespin. There we go, we did it. Think that should be her last one. So that wasn't too horribly painful. I was expecting a worse outcome, maybe losing one or two team members, but we did it. Okay, so that'll be it for this video. I apologize again for the length. That's probably longer than I intended. I'm trying to keep these to 20 or less, which so far has not happened. And I also apologize once again for the sound. I'm gonna work on it. Hopefully it's not too awful. And also comment on this and all the future playthrough videos in order to be entered for one of the things, either the shiny Carvanha, the Combuskin with the Mega Stone, any of the Y Mega Stones that are, or pretty much any Mega Stone I find on this in general. So if you happen to want something that's not exclusive to Pokemon Y, you might have it already, but you just wanted another one anyway. So pretty much any Mega Stone I'm going to get a hold of during this playthrough, as well as Yveltal, and I think I had a few other things I was going to give away, but can't think of them right now, but a few cool things. And also I might put my friend code in the description, just so I don't have a chance to do Friend Safari quite yet. I'll have to wait till the post game, but it's always nice to have plenty of those. So that'll be it this time, and thank you for watching. I already saved it.